Good morning, friends. This video is meant for every one of us. What we do today can improve our tomorrow. Look at that. What you do today can improve your tomorrows. Now, the thought, what you do today can improve your tomorrows, is very relevant in everybody's life. You may ask how. Look at that. We often worry about our future. We never think about what is our present. And then we keep on planning for the future. We never understand that future comes after present. It is never, before present. So your planning, your strategy, your work, your determination, your all, efforts, endeavor must be in the right direction to improve your today, not tomorrow. But whatever you are doing today has a reflection for tomorrow. Say, for example, if you are planning for, if you as in nation, if a nation plans for 5 year development and works in present according to the planning, if it goes on achieving milestone after milestone in the present, is there anything to worry about the future? Nothing at all. When our country started the program like Startup India, Make in India, these were the programs that indigenously, planned in India and were the perception of our new government. And then we started working on the plan that we have to create things and manufacture things in our country, make in India. So even if we have the raw materials from abroad, manufacturing will be done in our country. And this is the result. We went on working in the present circumstances and we went on improving our skill, our production, and our quality. And the result is in front of everybody. That Startup and Make Up India, two of such a programs are that not only they're generating employment for the country, but they have also become inspiration for small entrepreneurs to start their own business. So even in the field of education, in the field of economic planning, or in the field of business, if you are a small businessman, if you are a small entrepreneur, if you are a serviceman, think about today what you can really do today. If you are a businessman and if you started small firm today, and if you're working in the right direction of the same firm presently, you're not thinking about what will happen tomorrow, and I'm sure that the profit and the inbuilt output of the company will grow as you are working on the present scenario and in the present circumstances. So even in the world, in the international level, you think of that the entire world is now working on the present circumstances, the present problem. If a parent, wants to make his children, successful in the field of education, then they should look into the present, difficulties of the child's present difficulty academically, concept wise, and his understanding. Then if the child is not able to cope up with the present difficulties so far as the concept is concerned, if the child is lacking some sort of knowledge and skill in the beginning of his career, then it is the duty of the parent to see and find out where and exactly what should be done in the present to improve his skill, not about future. So what the parents actually do, they keep on thinking about that my child is aspiring to become an IITian and a bureaucrat, and so he when keeps on building a huge milestone of future plan, but he never thinks that for becoming a bureaucrat or for becoming an IITian, what is his present status, what he is doing, how much he is capable of acquiring academic competency, how much he can really excel in the field of his subject that he has chosen, how much interest and aptitude he has got for that subject. So that if in the present, if the child has better aptitude and interest in that subject which he is planning to pursue in the future, definitely his future will be brightened. But without looking into the present circumstances, without analyzing and diagnosing his difficulties and demerits and his lackings in subjects, you are planning that he will become an IT, and I have kept him, I have just given him in the best coaching of the world. But you have never, analyzed that in which subject and in which area he is actually not competent, where exactly he is not doing well. He's not competing with the other students. So once you understand that his present difficulties are to help him develop his conceptual learning in the subjects, then only you can really have the aspirations for making him an IITian or a bureaucrat or anything else. Therefore, it is very important that we should work on the present. That means we should work according to today's circumstances without thinking about what will happen tomorrow. Because whenever you are working in the right direction today, definitely all tomorrows will be brighter. How can your future will be dim and darkened when you have already worked in the present honestly, in a devoted manner, with the dedication, with the planning, with this endeavor and strategy to excel. So excel in any area of learning that you are working upon in the present, future will be brighter. So if you are really working, whatever you are doing today, yeah, it has a reflection for tomorrow. Your tomorrows will be brighter when even your todays is brighter. When today you are not thinking about what you should do and how you should pursue your plan and make it a success, how can you really think of that your future will be brightened? So if you really you wish to brighten your future, work upon today. And what you can do today, that you have to find out, you have to analyze what are your planning for the present planning means at the moment, for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 1 year, what you can really do to make your plan successful. For an example, for a small entrepreneur, if he has started a small business and if he's dealing with foreign goods, let us say that if he's dealing with chips for software, and if he started developing software in his company, then he has to look into a market in the present, that where in which countries he can supply his chips and he can have a business relations with that country, and where the chips will be in greater demand. So in the present circumstances, globally he has to think about where exactly in which countries he can really have a business coordination, and he can supply his chips to which countries which are in greater demand. So in the present circumstances, if he's working upon his developing the software chips in his factory, definitely in the future his chips will be in greater demand. Once he has kept the quality intact, if once he has kept the price index intact, and the mode of transporting very congenial and conducive for all of the countries, and then only he can really expect that in the future his company will be in progress. And that is what I wanted to sum up upon, friends. So if you are working upon today, all your tomorrows will be brighter. Improve your today. No need to think about tomorrow. Think about how you can improve your present and today's circumstances. If you are improving your today's work, today's circumstances, tomorrow has to be brighter. Nobody can stop it from becoming excellent. Therefore, improve your today, work upon today, and improve your today, and then definitely you can expect your tomorrow to be brighter, to be glittering, and to be prosperous. Thank you, friend. Have a nice day.